Warning, warning, warning.
You're about to witness a seismic event.
This show and all others is brought to you by Pimpin101.net, so please pimp responsibly.
Hey. What's good with it, man? It's King Kelly L for the record, man.
And this is the one and only Composure, and you're now tuned in to It's Pimpin' Radio.
Yeah, dig. It's Pimpin'. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm here with you, man. Glad to see some cash, stuck around and staying down with me, man. Appreciate it. Like to welcome you all to the Gentleman's Corner, man, as well as always, it's Pimpin101.net, it's Pimpin101 Radio, man. I am your host, the ultimate gentleman, Mr. P, coming right at you, always out the district, you know how it go, and, try to do it real swell, man, spit that capital game, get this capital game if I can, and I always will. I'm always try, the try beats the fail, as my main man Scooter G likes to say, Say, hey, what's this here? Yeah, say, I missed something. Oh, they called the dude, okay. Wow. Yeah, I got to check that out. I like to hear what he had to say for himself, and his family. Because that right there was, it was unique. I'll give him that. I don't know exactly what his lines of thinking was on that one, but it was kind of funny, man, that I picked that out because the funny thing about it was, one, just the fact that he actually would, campaign that way, but then two, take no type of regard for safety whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get a whole case for doing that, you dig? So, hey, man, hey, more power to him, I guess. You said the cat hung up on him, and what's that all about? That's crazy, hang the phone up. I mean, come on, man, that's you can't talk about it. Nobody twist his arm to put it out there, so hey, he should expect, to get some sort of response. Maybe not the one he's looking for at all times, but hey, you gotta take the good with the bad. It is what it is, that's how things go, man. But look, I'm here with you, man, this morning, I guess you could say. Bear with me a bit. I am, I'm a little, my equilibrium is a bit off, man. Last couple of days, I'm dealing with this little cold thing got me a little bit, but I'm bouncing back at it. So, I should be okay in a few. But I tell you what, man, what I want to talk about today, man, is well, I'm gonna tell you the title of this thing is gonna be "Beware of Unwarranted Hate." You understand what I'm saying, Jack? You gotta beware of the hate, man. I'm telling you, it's running rampant. It's running rampant, man, and it's crazy. I saw a couple things earlier today that sparked my interest, and talked to a few folks today, and a few situations and scenarios have occurred over the last 24 hours, across, all around the bubble, and it just kind of dawned on me, man, certain things, we have to move in certain ways sometimes, and understand that, always we want to represent, who we are, what we stand for, but there comes a time, man, when you need to just kind of not really reveal all that. And the reason I say that is because you get a lot of unwarranted, undue bullshit that comes along sometimes, just letting a motherfucker know, what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you got to pick and choose certain times when you just need to kind of keep that to yourself a little bit, because, motherfucker will try to ruin, your whole scene, your day, or whatever, on some bullshit, just because of, their misconceptions of life and what's going on and what they think about, what it is that we do. And sometimes it's just not really worth getting into no bullshit with no sucker over, some trivial shit, you feel me? And this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, I heard the boy Stacks had brought up this little broad over here on the Guy Folks thing, and I have a sneaky suspicion of who that could possibly be. I don't know it for certain, but you know, I have my suspicion. And you know, the MO is not one that's you know, so opposite of this individual. That it pretty much screams this individual. But hey, it really matters. Neither here nor there as to who it is. The point is, the little broad, you know, she has a lot of venom coming out of her, you know, out of her mouth, man. And you know, it's really kind of strange that, you know, I'm seeing all these broads get on these little sites where we congregate. Because they don't have to come over there. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have to go to Gap Folks and It's Pimpin 101 and It's Hard Out. They don't have to go to these sites. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have to go to, you know, your basic social network joints. You know, the MySpaces and Facebooks and all those other little spaces and places. And, you know, y'all know them. The bottom line is they don't have to go there. They don't have to be in that realm, in that atmosphere. Now, obviously, you know, a lot of them are seeking attention, and for whatever reason, they don't care. You know, they just got, you know, some issues about them. But, you know, I look at these individuals, and the thing that kills me is if you go check out most of them page, you know, the bulk of the people that they have on their friends list that they accepted as friends or ventured out to and requested as friends, it'll be peas. And it's like, you got so much venom and so much to say and so much negativity, yet, you know, you're still trying to surround yourself with these men, and you clearly have some sort of a hatred for men in general, and more specifically for some pigs. So why, one, are you surrounding yourself with them? Two, why are you even coming around the environment? You dig? And it just goes to show you, man, there's a couple things that's going there that a lot of people are missing. But, you know, you're going to have to weigh it out, because this is the thing. One, yeah, they looking for some attention. Two, they really want a motherfucking pig. But there's something about them that won't allow them to fully entrench into this lifestyle. They either have a selfishness that won't allow them to be able to function in the capacity of having other females around, or they feel as though they have this, you know, overinflated opinion of themselves and feel like, you know, they're above those in the game, that you know, the game is beneath them. Certain things are beneath them. And then, and this is the good thing when you can do face-to-faces with people, because you can read their body language, you can read their facial expressions, you can read the connotations that come out of their mouth when they express themselves, that will let you know, you know, what's up with them for real. Now that sometimes is a little difficult over the net, but face-to-face, a lot of things really come to light. It really comes to light. Now, one of them that was over there on the Got Folks, because I'm going to talk about two in particular, and I wish somebody had some numbers so we can just call these broads and really get them on the line and really get, you know, down to the bottom of this thing. But one of them in particular, I think she called herself the head bitch or something like that, you know, whatever, I don't know. You know, I done peeked her situation, and I had an idea and an inclination as to what her type, man. I'm going to go ahead and make another move real quick. Something's going on here. This Ustream shit. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, so I did some bullshit. I didn't record a video, but okay. Alright, so I guess Ustream got some bullshit going on. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I'm back, man. I guess y'all can hear me now then, right? Let's see. Alright, are we back live? Can y'all hear me, man? Okay, cool. Yeah, because Ustream must have got some bullshit going on. Cut me off and cut back on. I don't know what's going on with it, but hey, they always doing something. I guess they call it site maintenance, and it wound up, you know, being slight fuck up or oversight. You know. But back to what I was saying, man. I'm not sure what's the last thing you all caught, but basically I'm talking about these two chicks over here at the Guy Folks, man. One of them, this head broad in charge broad, whatever she want to call herself. I think, you know, and I've always kind of thought this, but she kind of confirmed it for me. I believe that whoever she was dealing with at some point in time has either passed away or been incarcerated or something along them lines. And as a result, she feels abandoned. She feels alone. And it's very likely, not saying there's, you know, this is absolute, but it's very likely that she was a solo hoe with this particular individual. You know, so that's a very likely situation. And it's even more likely that it could have been, you know, old Burger King, you know, Build-A-Bear, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Boyfriend situation type of thing, you know. So I kind of had an idea of that, and I think what she's doing, she's really doing all this old hate shit is just a smoke screen. What she's really doing is screaming. You dig? She's screaming, trying to find herself another one, someone else who fits the mold and the protocol of what she, you know, she's used to. Because you can see she's a very boisterous person, and probably is someone who likes to try to be in control and in charge. And she's probably looking for someone that will acquiesce and allow her to do what she wants to do. So that's kind of, you know, what I gathered from this person, from this individual. Now this other one kind of got some similar stuff for her. She's maybe not had that situation, but she's, you know, she's very opinionated and very disrespectful. Now I think a lot of that has to do with the simple fact that she's probably been a little bit abused, probably not valued in her mindset as she probably feel like she should be, and she has resentment. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of resentment. So what she's actually doing is taking all this resentment, this anger that she has built up inside of her from past experience, and she's trying to release it by manifesting it onto, you know, other P's. You know, whoever steps in her way in that arena, she's trying to manifest all this onto them. But to no avail. It will not change a damn thing. It's not going to change what is taking place in the past. It's not going to change how she feels about anything. The unfortunate part of it is this. These hoes, and I can't even call them that. I don't want to give them that type of respect. But these broads, basically, you know, some people don't believe shit stink till they smell it. You know what I'm saying? And these two individuals are basically feeling a certain comfort level because they think that they, you know, have a level of anonymity that they can hide behind. They think that, you know, the long arm of the game law cannot reach out and touch them. But the reality is this: whether you're on the internet, text message, or any other type of you know, new wave technology that you choose to utilize for the purpose of congregating with people, you can be located. You can be touched. Anyone can be touched. I don't care who you are, what you do, what level you're at. They can get to you. You know what I'm saying? They can get to you. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can crash a party at the White House and sit there and chop it up with the president, and anybody else can get touched too. Believe it. It can happen. No one is above being able to be dealt with. And I think a lot of times these, you know, these individuals who think that they're so clever, that they're so smart, that they are just so, you know, witty, that they're going to out, you know, smart, sophisticated individuals that are in this game. That's really a error in judgment. It's a mistake. And that happens a lot of times when people have a lot of arrogance. And that's what occurs when you get these women who want to come out here and make these sort of statements the way that they're making. And then they get a little bit of momentum because you got, some other little bras that's going to be the cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? But what they don't realize is, at some point in time, somebody will catch up to you. Now, I understand that, and like I said, I didn't catch all of P's show. I didn't catch it, you know what I'm saying? But I did catch it a little bit. And I heard him saying something on there in reference to one of the young women that got very disrespectful. And I believe that Stack says she referred to a P as a bitch. Hey, I don't care, man, woman, or child. You don't call a man a bitch, period. And that's the bottom line. Ain't even no need for me even to get any further into it. Unless, of course, they have proven themselves to be that. But, hey, that's a whole nother realm. The bottom line is very disrespectful, to say anything like that. And I don't know if they realize this, but they actually are playing with with their own lives with this. They think it's all fun and games because we're on the internet. But it's all fun and games until, somebody reach out and, touch that ass. You did? Then it becomes reality. Then it's not all fun and games anymore. Now we had a recent situation like that. I don't know if you all recall, but once again, over on Guy Folks, there happened to be someone that was crank calling P's on the phone, if you all remember that. They were doing some crank calling P's, and doing a whole lot of bullshit, unnecessary shit that ain't do nothing but consume and waste people's time. Well, that particular individual was found and dealt with. She was found and dealt with. Hey, reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. So she was, she was found, she was dealt with. And that's why I tell, young ladies, look, be mindful that just because you're on this internet doesn't hold you harmless from conducting yourself properly as a lady. If you're going to be a lady at leisure, then you need to conduct yourself as such. Okay? And as long as you do that, you will be fine. You will be okay. When you step out that realm and want to challenge and try to put yourself in the place of a man, then you need to be able to deal with whatever consequences come along with that. And if you aren't prepared and really truly able to deal with that, then it would be my suggestion that you continue to be a lady. You understand? Now, I'm trying to say that as politely as I possibly can, because there's a lot of women that think that they can just be disrespectful because of this internet thing, and the internet's not going to save you. Okay? It's not going to save you, because what you don't understand is, we have people who in this arena of ours who are quite savvy. They can hack into your whole motherfucking lifestyle if they wanted to. So don't think they can't find you, that they can't locate you. Don't think that it's not enough people in contact with one another that they can't just get on the phone and say, oh, yeah, well, she's right there, right now. You understand? You never know when someone may show up where you're at. So it's a small world. Don't get confused and thinking that, because, we on this planet that is all that big. Yeah, it is, but in the same token, no, it's not. It's real small. So I'm going to tell you now, be mindful of that. Now, another thing that I found kind of interesting, I did look over there to Got Folks. I saw that. Yeah, she just came in and rolled out, disgruntled hooker. Hey. But that's a good name. You know, because if you're disgruntled, that means you're upset about something. But a lot of times when they're disgruntled and upset, what they never ever factor into the equation is what was you doing with your homie? You understand? See, they got a whole lot of problems with pimping, but they never want to, you know, take into account that you ain't hold up. You know what I'm saying? You want the world, but you don't want to do anything to get it. You feel me? Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. Come on. You know, you got to do some shit in order for some shit to happen. You understand? You just got to understand that. You know? So, hey, she can continue to be disgruntled, or she can get her mind right, start to come motherfucking correct, do things the right way, do the right thing, get herself a motherfucking pimp in her life, and things might be alright. You understand?
This is a
It's Pimpin' Radio.
exclusive.